Hey, cool. Don't know what I'm doing. Hi there. So this is just me realizing I never introduced myself. I'm Rachel. Hi. I'm starting a YouTube channel. Don't really know what kind of content's supposed to be on it yet, but anyway. But yeah, that's me. I'm Rachel. Goodbye. Video. Here you go. There's 3 different parts of this plant, and I want to divide them. Now I don't actually know if this is what you do with this plant. But this. It's trying to get out of this grower pot from the bottom. It's not having a good time. I'm basically gonna put it temporarily in. Each section's gonna get its own little part, which is a little smaller than what it's in already, but it's gonna be divided. So hopefully that will give it a little more space if it doesn't die from shock of me doing this. I'm wearing gloves because apparently the sap of this plant, which is a croton mammy, I don't know, I've never had this plant before, I just got it. Apparently the sap of the actual plant can give you allergic reactions, and I was like, don't want that. Not for me, sorry. Oh, it's also I'm also filming this at 9 o'clock at night, because I was just time to repot some plants. How do I do this? How do I get this? Oh no! Honey is root bound. Ugh, that is not good. Oh, it's gonna have a bad time, I can already tell. I don't want it to die on me. How am I supposed to get this apart? Oh no. There's just so many roots. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. This is what I'm dealing with. And I don't know what to do. Oh, do I just pull it apart? Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Oh, I can hear it cracking. My first YouTube video will be comments being why did you do that to your plant? And I'll be I don't know. I tried to save it. I don't know anything. I'm new to plants. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so we're starting to get there. I've definitely destroyed some roots in the process. Hopefully not a lot. I'm trying to keep them connected. At least give the plant a main piece of growth. Maybe recover from this travesty. Oh, I just heard a snap of roots. Oh, I'm so sorry. This plant was really craving to just get out of the pod. It was can't keep me here. Oh. Maybe with this root it'll survive if I can keep that intact. Oh my god. Okay, there's one other one in here. I feel I'm performing surgery at this point. Okay, so I made a little bit of progress. It's not as bad. I think I can pull this part off now because I've tried to detangle a few of the main big roots. So I think if I just continue doing that, I should be able to get this one free, and then I can pot it, and then I'll deal with the other 2 separately once this one's out of the way. Okay, so now I've got it like this. Kind of getting there. I've probably killed this plant. Plant people, I apologize. Don't come for me. Give me tips, but don't come for me, okay? We don't want a repeat of this, you know what I mean? If it's the wrong thing to do, which it probably is. I know nothing about plants. Gonna try. Oh, I think I'm gonna get it. Oh my god. Hopefully you can survive on this root system. Let's get this guy, put him down there. Oh my god, this is terrifying. I feel so bad. I feel bad even just bumping into inanimate objects. I'll be oh, sorry. So I don't like this at all. But I love plants. I want to get more. I bought some more plants, and hopefully I learn to take care of those ones better than this one. I just got this one on Sunday. It's Friday now. So I've had it for about a week, and it's just been in this nursery pot. And it's, yeah, as you can tell, it was suffering in there. It looks like an udon noodle. This is basically when you untangle headphones, but the worst version. I'm gonna repot them into these smaller containers because I think, oh, maybe that's not tall. Maybe that one will have to go in there. I don't have any rocks to put in the bottom, so I'm hoping that it'll be okay. Maybe this one will have to just go back in this pot. And then this guy has got shorter roots. For now, it should be okay in there. So that's the plan. Whether or not it's a good plan, I have no idea. I'm back. I needed to take a little break and I ended up getting some water, you know? Water in a wine glass because I need to do dishes. And we can get started on the potting. My plant friend Danny told me that the soil was pretty good, so I got this. I also have, for my African violet, I also have like the African violet soil, but I'm just gonna use this soil for that because like I don't have anything else. I know you're ideally supposed to mix it with like other stuff, but I genuinely like don't know a whole lot about that. Let's grab my dollar store pot, which is leaking water. That's nice. Cool, 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 cool. There we go, towel for the water on the floor. Let's pour that out. All right, so first plant is gonna be this guy. The chunker. I don't know if that's actually like a relevant meme. I'm sorry. I'm at a weird spot between like millennial and Gen Z. It's like 95 to 99. Some sites say we're millennials, but some sites say we're Gen Z, and you know, that's just a recipe for an identity crisis. We're not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Slap that little dude in there. I'm sorry, my man, if you die. I keep apologizing to the plant, like I don't think that's gonna end. Pat this down a little bit, like I don't want to suffocate it, but like I want it to like stand up. Can you suffocate a plant? I feel like you can. I wouldn't expect like too many plant videos on this channel. Probably not gonna be just like plant content. Probably just like me being an idiot content, you know? Now I think that's good. Now we just pray that it doesn't die. All right, plant number 2. Having lots of plants around in my house honestly increases, like makes my mental health way better. When you have plants to look at, like your room just looks so much better. Also, it gives me something to take care of. Maybe for you, it's not a plant. Maybe for you, it's a dog or a cat or a hamster or a bunny or like some living thing. Maybe you're just doing a good job taking care of yourself. A little bit more soil because like it's like wobbling around and that makes me uncomfortable. I think it's okay now. I do not like that sound. So yeah, we'll just see how these plants fare over the next week or two, just to see like if they straight up die on me from the shock. I would. So yeah, I guess we'll just find out. Transition. Later. So, update on the plants. They, you know, I kept joking. I was like, oh, they're like gonna die on me, haha. Yeah, so they die. I mean, not all of them, but they all seem to be on their way. So like, plant people, please, if you find this video, I know this is the first one that I've ever made, but like if you find this video and you know what I did wrong, please tell me. I would love to know because the other one's still dying. Like they're on their way out, so help me, please. Okay, this one's new, but like ignore that. It's these ones. Okay, so look. This one's the only one that's like actually surviving, kind of starting to wilt, as you can probably tell. Like it's not as perky. So I'm really worried about it and I don't know what to do. This one, it's just dying. Like it's straight up dying. I don't know what to do. It's going out like this one. Now this one, it started to die like immediately. This one took a little few extra days to die. It waited at least 3 days before it started to like freak out. But this one died immediately. So to try and save this one, because I knew I was like, ooh, I didn't end up leaving it with a lot of roots by accident just because of how root bound it was. So I was like, okay, this one dies. That makes sense. So I cut off the stem to try and propagate it. So I put it in this little mason jar and I put it in with a pothos cutting because I heard from, I think it's Plantarina on her channel, that if you put a pothos cutting, because they're so like root oriented, that it will help the other plant grow roots. So I put it in there to help it because I have lots of pothos in my house. So yeah, yeah, they gonna die. Please help me. If you have any advice, thank you. I wish this was alcohol.